Hey again everyone, I'm Daniel, the cross-cultural nerd here with another video for today. Finally, the weather's permitting, I want to give you all a tour of the campus where I work. Remember years ago I used to work at Luoyang Normal University. I don't think I gave you a tour of the campus though at that time, but this place is small enough where I can plausibly do so. I'm currently working at Luoyang No. 2 Foreign Language Middle School, one of the best, if not one of the best middle schools in Luoyang, if not the best. So I'm gonna take you all around and show you around. So right now we are at the front fence of the campus, facing roughly east or northeast, and there's one of the class buildings. That's actually where I have my class. Right now we are standing by the library. And also I want to show you this little thing here before we continue on. Something that absolutely floored me. Apparently, multiple places have shooting clubs. And this is air rifle. Want to clarify that right now. It's not black powder. It's not like actual bullets. It's air rifle. And, you know, this school has won local tournaments. Even provincial tournaments. Getting ranked high up. You even mention the concept of shooting club and middle school in the same sentence in any context other than don't. In America, your teaching career is over. Like that just floored me. But that really explains how China does so well in Olympic air rifle. Because like they're the biggest contender next to the US. You got to get that ability from somewhere. Not all those athletes are military vets. Anyway, moving on to more relevant stuff. Here we got this lovely stream. Artificial, of course. Got some nice vegetation. The flowers are blooming. Spring is in full swing now. There's the entrance to the library itself. And in this building there are also several classrooms, like computer classrooms and a couple language classrooms. My supervisor's offices are up on the second floor. Third floor, they got a workout room. I want to show you this building real quick. This here is the building where the foreign teachers live. And I'll get a little closer here. The entrance is on the far side there, up on the northern fence. But yeah, I live on the first floor. It's quite nice, very nice apartment. And they provide on-campus housing for the foreign teachers who work at this campus. Water level's a bit low here today. I think they're doing some work. Very nice building. I had a friend who lived on third floor, and it's a wonderful view. That's my apartment. Hey, the peacock's showing off. So yeah, they got this little enclosure, mostly filled with birds. They also got some rabbits around, but it's mostly birds here, and you can't pet them, but a lot of the students like to come by and check them out. We got peafowl. Peacock is showing off like crazy right now. Ducks. My daughter adores the ducks here. Let's see if this peacock will turn around. Got a lot of chickens, ducks, guinea fowl. Got some pigeons up there. The guy who maintains this is an older guy, real nice. Always really kind to my kid. Got some geese and swans over there. And from time to time they'll let the ducks out to go swimming around here, and it's always nice to watch. Peacock gun, turn around. Well, we got the perfect view of his butt. Oh, there's the older guy who maintains this area. Well, that little dark chicken there is just added a week ago, along with that little white speckled one. Come on, turn around, buddy. Turn around for us. These peacocks actually had a baby, but it fell into the stream and drowned. I wouldn't be surprised if they had another in the near future. Come on, a little further. Now let me get up here on the bridge. Okay, now we got a view. There. Showing off. Hey. All right, let's go this way. That took longer than expected. Sorry about that. That is kind of the back way, going to the western fence. We'll show you that in a bit. I kind of snake around, I think. Yeah, you know, let's go this way. We'll show you the class buildings later. All these are dormitories. Got a bunch of different kinds of trees, palm trees, loquat trees, and so on. So you can see the dorm is labeled there. That's year 1 and year 2 of middle school. That's 7th and 8th grade, girls' dorm. And they're labeled similarly throughout. Got several dorm buildings. I believe we have around 3,000 students, or close to it, roughly 1,000 per grade, 20 classes per grade. So each class has 50-something people. And when it comes to foreign language classes, oh yeah, they're building a rabbit enclosure there. When it comes to foreign language classes, like each class is split into 2, and at least for oral English, I got half in my class, and there's half in my colleague's class. This here is the dining hall, the cafeteria. Now over there, there's the west gate, which is not normally used unless they're loading and unloading stuff, or the students are coming back from the weekend, or students are leaving for the weekend on Friday. And across the street is a military basic training complex with offices, which I find extremely ironic because there are several counties here in Luoyang, Songxian, Yiyang County, and Luoyang County, where foreigners are banned from going because they had military training places. But then here we got basic training across the street. It's kind of funny. Shame those counties are closed off too, because they got some really pretty mountains out there, but I can't go see them. There's the entrance, and in the middle there, those middle two doors lead to a small convenience store inside. No soda is sold there. They're trying to improve student health, so no soda, but they got water and juice and several kinds of tea. Got some big junipers here. My daughter loves these junipers. Juniper's her favorite shrub. One of our groundskeepers. Here we've got the soccer field and I don't want to say outdoor stadium. As you know, not exactly a stadium, but we got seating. This is where they got the PE classes and the great big school-wide assemblies are out here. There's the flagpole, and they do a flag raising thing every Monday morning. My dog loves to run around on here at night. Parking lot over there. There's another smaller parking lot near the north end, or the east end of campus, sorry. There's the south fence. Got some homages here to famous scientific figures. That building there is the administration building. We'll look at that in a little bit. So right now it's a little after 5 o'clock. It is the final period of the day, 8th period, at least the final major class period. These students are going to get up for lunch, or not lunch, sorry, supper, very soon. 4 floors to a building. This here is the 8th grade building. At least this term it's the 8th grade building. I'll show you more in a little bit. I want to show you all this real quick. This here is the school seal, Luoyang number 2 foreign language school. And down here is a quote from the founder and head principal, by Fan. Each time you try something, you learn, and as the learning piles up, the world opens to you. And Mr. Bai is actually a very good boss to work for. There's a Chinese side here. And here's the administration building. We won't go through there. There's our front gate. I'll have a picture of the front gate as the thumbnail, but I won't go off campus just to show off the front gate. Got a little gazebo there, Chinese style. The guards here are pretty nice. That kind of a greenish thing right over that way, that is a place where packages are deposited. So anytime we order something, they'll usually put them in there. And in the event those cabinets are too full, they'll put them here at the guard post. That's our school mascot, Eric the Eagle. And we just had our 20th anniversary, was it last year? That's a commemorative thing. Speed limit's 5 kilometers per hour. It's a crawl. Most people here can run faster than that. Street signs, they added that last year. if I do refer to the street names, I'll use the Chinese name, because the English name, I don't know who translated this, but they didn't factor in how pretentious it would sound, and most of these street names on campus are like that. Anyway, so this here's our main class building. We got what they call J1, J2, J3, and J4. And I'll just kind of cycle through here. Got some stuff listing the values of the school. That's a commemorative statue for a partnership between RY and I believe the Vancouver Public Education Association in Canada. You got some good partnerships in Canada. Also in La Crosse, Wisconsin. La Crosse is like a sister city of Luoyang. So, anyway, so right now, 8th grade's in here, 7th grade's in here, and each grade, upon enrolling, will spend 2 years having their classes in the same classroom, in the same building, and then once 8th grade moves to 9th grade is in the J3 building. And so, like right now, here's 7th grade, here's 8th grade, and then over there is 9th grade. And then when 8th grade moves to 9th grade, current 9th grade leaves, new 9th grade moves into here, and then 7th grade moves to 8th grade, and we get a new 7th grade class over there. So next term, next fall, we're going to have 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. While currently we have 8th grade, 7th grade, 9th grade. If that makes sense. Took me a while to get the hang of it, but nice little sitting area here. I've seen some parent-teacher conferences going on here. Oh, this here is Chinese chessboard. I had a Chinese friend try to teach me Chinese chess, and I found it fascinating. But I haven't really played since. I think the J1 building has the best view because they look right out onto the big soccer field. A lot of places around here have areas for kids to play. Allow some steam. We got ping pong tables here. A lot of times people will take out badminton rackets and play some badminton between classes. Badminton, basketball, ping pong, and soccer. Those are the main sports we got. I'm going to take you into the J4 building. This is where we have the smaller classrooms for like the half classes. Every building has at least one of these per floor. That's for getting hot water. Classrooms used to have their own water dispensers, and they figured this might be better. I actually do like it because, we're not, having students make a mess in our room. Let me show you my classroom real quick. That's me. Now you know my name. Kids keep messing with my stuff here. Here's my room. They just got these big monitors installed last spring, and it's wonderful to have. I've got a movie and TV series going on right now, and I had them do some discussion. I put the kids in groups, had them talk about, or give each group a genre of film or TV, and they had to come up with examples that they knew of. So like action, we got the Fast and the Furious, Ip Man, and Feng Bao. My writing's a little bit messy, but I was writing very, very quickly. Some schedule. March 22nd today, at the time of this filming. Anyway, you see the highlight wall there? That's where I put any assignments. They're like, okay, cool, y'all did the best work of any group or any student, so I'm going to highlight you. I got all these maps here. In China, officially, if not in practice, officially, there are 7 countries considered native-speaking countries that China will usually approve visas for. Canada, the U.S., the UK, Ireland, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. And they'll approve them for visas related to English language teaching. Of course, there are many times when the rules are bent. My last job, they were real strict about that rule. I tried getting a Mexican friend a job at my university. It didn't matter that she went to my alma mater in Tennessee. She had a Mexican passport. It was no-go. While here, like, yeah, most of our teachers are American or Canadian or British, but we've also got, Moroccan, Russian, and others. But yeah, now on the continent maps here, I've got flags, and each flag is a country where English is the official language. And this is so that these people who come into my room will know that it's not just those 7 countries. English is super widespread throughout the world. I had a flag of Guyana here. People keep stealing my flags. That's a mark of annoyance. And some kid ripped my map recently. I need to get a new map. Someone took my flag of the UK and Malta. Someone took my flag of Pakistan and the Philippines. But all the other flags are intact. All these African countries with English. Oceania. And, it's really an eye-opener for these students to see just how widespread this language they have to learn really is. And those are just countries where it's the official language. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, also, I mentioned I'm from Kentucky. I like to represent, so I got my state flag hanging above the door. It's a nice conversation piece. Everyone knows the American flag. And if I put the American flag up there, people are going to think I'm trying to promote loyalty to a certain country, which happens to be a rival of China. But, the Kentucky flag, I'm just representing home. No padlock there. My coworker from New York is doing a thing on animation. I got a colleague from England here, but he's got his windows blocked off. Anyway, real quick, I like this bamboo area. Let me go down this little road here, kind of the central avenue, right down the middle of campus. Along this road, they've got a lot of signs talking about cultural stuff as well as Chinese history. Each sign here shows a dynasty for which Luoyang was either a capital or the capital. And I like that. It's a nice little showcase. At the end of J1, J2, and J3, we got like these big conference rooms. And some classes go in for lectures. So here's one of them. The one in the J2 building, which is currently occupied by 7th grade. This is a lecture hall where when they have like the faculty-wide meetings, they'll typically have it in here. Like the start of the semester, end of the term, pre-holiday, big meetings, they'll have it in here. And this one here, this is more Communist Party stuff. And if you go in, there's lots of party iconography, hammer and sickles everywhere. And that's where the teachers who are party members have meetings. And there are also several student organizations like Young Pioneers, where kids who want to get more politically involved, or maybe they'll have political lecture classes in this meeting hall. Keep in mind, this is mainland China, and they do emphasize the party a lot. And I'm sure you noticed the flags that were up around the building. Those were put up. Yeah, you can see some here, the red ones. Those were put up in 2021 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China, and they have not taken them down. I don't see any sign of them doing so. Anyway, this is my campus. I love working here. It's a great place to work, a great place to live. My dog's got a good place to run, and better yet, my kid is getting very well socialized here. She is accustomed to all sorts of people now, because these kids love babies. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my little tour of Luoyang No. 2 Foreign Language Middle School. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. Check out my link tree and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Mastodon, Instagram, co-host, and Hive. Once again, I'm Daniel, the Cross-Cultural Nerd. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.